welcome back. Welcome back to Norway. It's not so sunny today. Well, welcome back everyone. As you can see, I'm out fishing again, naturally. I've not cast in yet. I've got my rods, I've got my reels. Yeah, I've got some bait, I've got some rigs. We're gonna have a go. How you all doing? You all right? I'm good, nice and relaxed. Whoa. It's a Sunday. Yeah, it's raining this morning. It's lunchtime. We've got 4 hours till high water. And we're out and about. Yeah, I fished here the other day and I had some whiting, a small halibut. Gemma had some wrasse and some whiting and a 3.5 pound place. And Scotty had bits and bobs. So yeah, it's quite a good mark. As you know, I fish this area quite a lot. We normally go on the factory, but they're working today, even though it's a Sunday. So what we're gonna do is stay away from them. The last thing we wanna do is what other people have done and upset them. So we come out on the rocks. The same stretch of sea, fishing the same mark virtually, just not in the way of Norwegian people working. So what I'm going to do now is continue setting up. Welcome back to Norway. Today I'm going to fish for halibut on one rod and dabs, plaice, everything else on the other one. Haddock, whiting. We're going to fish for 6 hours, 4 up, 2 back. We might get a bit of rain. As you can see, it's quite foggy in the background. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm out of the wind, so we got a chance. Right, bait wise, a Mark 1 mackerel. We get them in the UK. And I got some ragworm, we get them in the UK. And I got some herring. Yes, you guessed it. We get that in the UK. Oh, how are you all doing? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. If you did, if you didn't, why not? But yeah, no, we're good. We've caught loads of fish. Day 3, I'm not putting them in order. I'm not doing day 1, day 2, but it's our 3rd day out here. For my first rig, I'm going to use a South African pop-up rig. All right, it's been around for years. Yeah, just a bit of foam pop-up. My friend in South Africa has been using it for 20 years. So it's nothing new. We've not reinvented the wheel, but yeah, it's just what it is. It works. I'm gonna get some herring. I don't think we'll see the Northern Lights tonight, will we? Oh, lovely. I'll get my bait needle, pack this out. I'll show you closer in a bit, once it's done, eh? I don't like using massive baits out here. I have done, as you've seen. Small baits work just as well. Let's get it out there. Grass and all. Got some grass on my ledge, but that's a little bit lumpy out there on that boat, isn't it? Can you see that? It's got the nose up on that. Okay, I won't be liking that. It's freezing, by the way. Just so you know. To fill you with the ambient, it's Baltic. There we go. All right, so I was filming. I was filming. Gemma just talks to me when I'm filming. She films for hours. I don't say anything. When I start filming, she talks to me. Only joking, Gemma. Am I though? Anyway. Cocktail offset Frio. Let's go. Ragworm. Bum ba da bum. Put the rag on. See if we can get a nice big place. I'm going to put a little bit of worm on, like that. On my Lumi, I'm going to charge it up. You may be thinking, why are you charging it up? It's daylight. I'm fishing in 40 metres of water, so it's not dark, but it's pretty bleak down there. Gonna get some herring. Put it on. Jammer casting. Well, we've got a chance of a big cornfish today actually. This morning the herring come in. So we've seen the herring boats in our bay sweeping up all the herring. That's why we're here. The herring come in October, so that's why we've planned this trip on big tides, full moon. Perfect. Nice bit of herring. White and sweet, say. Ooh. And there's the bottom hook. Just like that. And there's the top hook. Lovely. So what I'm going to do is chuck this in the bay. Back in the bay. See that? Yes, you can. Get it in the bay. Any species, yeah? Boom. It's nice and deep out there. Smaller baits, nice and streamlined. As you can see, we've got mist on the mountains. It was raining this morning for a good few hours and windy, but that's Norway. Nothing really lasts. So when you get sunshine, you get it for an hour or two. When you get rain, you get it for an hour or two. Sometimes it can be 2 days. But yeah, the wind comes out of nowhere. 100-mile-an-hour winds. Half an hour later, no winds. Very strange place, but beautiful. Yeah. Hard to predict, basically. The only weather forecast you can follow is the one with your eyes. It's foggy, it's not raining. If you go on an app, even windy, useless. Anyway, I'm going to sit back on my box, chill out, watch the rods. We've got about 5 hours of this. So yeah, should be good. Oh, I've got a bite already, look, on the right hand one. On the loop rig. Wow. That was quick. I'll keep you alive. It's not exactly peeling offline. Could be a little whiting. That's why I like using 2 hooks on a scratching rig. One, I can put fish bait on one and worm on the other. And the other reason is I've got 2 hooks. Sometimes you can have a whiting hooked up, flapping around. The fish sense it, come down, see your other bait. Either take the whiting or take your extra hook. Or your second hook, sorry, not your extra. That didn't make sense, did it? Anyway, I'll let that develop. Oh. Oh. Well, guess what? I picked the rod up, as you've seen, then my camera died. The battery died on 11 seconds. And you know what? I actually caught a fish. I caught a ting. Look at it. That's not a 5-pounder. I tell you what it is though. Bait. Now I'm gonna get it away. Of course I am Tyrone. Now I'm gonna get it away, make sure it swims off, keep fishing, but we've had a bite and I caught a fish here in Norway. So I'm not blanking on my loomy, look. Anyway, see you in a bit everyone. We're fishing and we're on it. There's a whiting, looks a little bit different, I'm not gonna lie. Catch and release and all that. Gemma's just had a mackerel, which is pretty random. So I might have to get my lure rod out. I've not done that this trip yet. I'm just chilling out really. Normally I like to get my lure rod out, mainly in the summer, but there you go. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Let's get it out there. Let's get it out there. Right, see you in a bit. There we are. What a wonderful sight. Get it out in the channel. Pop it out there, son. Nothing fancy, just a little. Nice. In the trench, the halibut trench. Well, I've decided to change my baits. It's been really slow. And I've picked up this one and it's super heavy, right? But it's definitely not a fish. I wouldn't have thought so. It could be a lobster or a big crab. It could just be weed, but you never know. I've done it before where I'm like, that's weed, and it's something interesting. So I brought you back. If you're seeing this, it's something decent, all right? So keep watching. If it's not, you won't see it. Bloody hell, if this is a crab, could be a big lobster. That'd be nice. Come on. This is on my loop rig. So I could have had a fish on there and something's grabbed hold of it. God, that's gnarly down there. Can feel it all the way up. Come on. What have we got? I don't think this is just weed. Wow. Hopefully it's a big fat cod. Got leader. What have we got? Oh dear. Whatever it is, it's really heavy. It's a fish, isn't it? No. It's a fish. Oh. Oh dear. That's... Oh. Got a fish, huh? Willa! It's got Bob Marley with it. Fragging hell, I'm screwed. Feel knackered now. Right, anyway, that's a little bit of excitement. I thought it was going to be something cool. Never mind. Well, it's a whiting. Quiet afternoon, eh? Couple of whiting. Not many fish about in the day at the moment. Right, I'm just winding this one in to change the baits. It's pretty heavy, so I thought I'd bring it back. Could have a crab. Could have some weed. You know how it goes. Could have a gnarly little ledge as well. If I'm unlucky, keep it going. What have we got this time? A whiting. Oh well. I'm whiting bashing in Norway. Little ones, not the best. Anyway, that's fishing. We're gonna go and get some food in a minute and then come out tonight somewhere. Been pretty hard to be honest. But that's fishing. A different tide tomorrow. Different day. You know how it is. Got leader. What have we got? Oh, have I got a fish? No. More weed. Ah, nice bit of mackerel though. Right, anyway, that's it. I'll see you in a bit, everyone. See you tonight somewhere, maybe.